Wullie, that's the group stages. Group stage finish for yourself. How do you sum it up?
Mixed bag really, because obviously I think very first game against Annan we let ourselves down, but then to go on the run that we have done, we finished the group on a high, and we're now relying on Aberdeen doing us a favour tomorrow. So if you go through, it's a great bonus, and all I asked from the boys today was to come up here and get a result. Being a tough venue, knew what you were up against, get a positive result, and then hopefully scenarios in other games go our way, and they have done so far. So hopefully that continues tomorrow and we can progress.
That's what you wanted. You wanted to come here and put yourself in the position and see where it takes you.
Yeah, I think you can see that from the team selection. We did 2 changes, obviously myself and Stuart coming in, but that was for different reasons. We needed game time, and we felt it was the perfect opportunity ahead of the league next week just to freshen up, but we didn't want to make too many changes because we had to give Elgin the respect. I know that they've had a couple of bad results, but we had spoke to people and we had spoke to the referee. Oh Jesus, man. And we spoke to the referee about their performance against St Johnstone. They said that they were actually unlucky in the game. St Johnstone just scored at the right times, and I just said to the boys, you've got to face a strong test up here, and we've got to approach the game in the right manner. And I felt that the first half performance was flat, and we weren't quite at it. Spoke at half time and said what we needed to improve on, moving the ball quicker, taking less touches. That's coming for us, and we scored 2 early goals. And then again, I said to the boys in there that myself and Bertie will always look for more, and it was just to be more clinical and see the game out, and could have won 4 or 5 in the end.
Rory came off with an injury, could have had a hat-trick today, but
he could have done. He's sitting in there disappointed because he knows that, but 2-0 away from home, clean sheet on the road, and like I said, with Aberdeen getting a result tomorrow, can see us qualify.
What is Rory's extent of his injury?
You're kidding me. Right. Rory's injury?
Yes.
Just a knock. He'll be fine. He's a big boy. He's a tough boy that doesn't miss very much training. There's slight concern over Toddy. Seems to think he's broke his toe, so we need to assess that. This is unbelievable, isn't it? Yeah, they're at it. Come on. And he's in a moon boot as precaution at the moment, and he'll be assessed on Monday, Tuesday. But I just said there, hopefully that's not the curse striking again, because we have had a bit of bad luck with the injuries through pre-season. Toddy's a massive player for us, and hopefully it's just impact and he'll recover from that.
And in terms of the performance today, you say that you weren't happy with that first half, but
I just felt we could do better. I felt it was below our standards that we set against St Johnstone and against Ayr. And again, it was just about the tempo. We allowed to drop to what Elgin it suited Elgin. Elgin wanted to get men behind the ball and stop us creating gaps, and because we were that slow moving the ball, it allowed them to do that. And that's all I asked the boys, to take less touches, move the ball a bit quicker. And you've seen the spaces that opened up for the likes of Lee Connolly, Connor Murray, and Toddy before he went off. And again, like I says, if we were clinical, we could have came away with more goals.
And if things do go the right way tomorrow and you do qualify, that would be a decent start. It
will be a decent start, and like I said right at the start, there was a lot of negativity when we got beat by Annan. Everyone in there, plus myself, Grant, we knew that we let our standards slip, but that can happen, and the boys have bounced back terrifically well. And if we go through, we have to prepare for the league on Saturday, and then we'll address the cup when it comes around. But like I said, the results have went our way today, but Aberdeen have to do that result tomorrow as well.
And as you've always said, the league is your priority, and that gets underway against Clyde at home.
It does, a home game, and hopefully the fans have been terrific since I've been in charge, and hopefully they'll come out in their numbers next Saturday and back the team, and hopefully that will be a start to a long and successful season.
And it's important to get off to a winning start in the league, isn't it?
It is. I've heard a lot of people saying about our fixtures, the first 4 or 5 fixtures, avoiding the big teams. You win them, it sets you up for when their games come around. But I always look at it both sides. You know, if you don't start in a flyer, you've got the big games. But I think every game in that league is going to be tough this year. You've seen it. Elgin, Annan at home, they came. They were hard to beat. They were well organised, and they beat us. And they were the better team in the day. And what I've said to the boys in there is we need to win more games at home if we're going to win a league.